Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I'm so happy to have you here today. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I'm so excited about. I'm going to be doing a review on Ordinary products and I'm going to be trying them for about a week. I got 6 different products from the Ordinary brand, which I'm sure you guys have heard of them. Lots of people recommend this brand and I thought that I wanted to try it and see how it works on my skin, and giving you guys recommendations on if the product is good, if it works well on my skin, and if I see results after a week of using the Ordinary. So stick around to see how I use these products, which products they are, and how they work, and if you guys should buy them. This is an affordable brand and I want to help you guys out. Let's get started and I'm going to show you the 6 products that I bought. The first product that I bought, I'm sure you guys have seen it like on TikTok or on Pinterest and stuff like that, and it's the AHA and BHA peeling solution. It's that red peel off mask solution. This is what the packaging looks like. I wanted to try it out because people say it's absolutely life-changing and people say that it truly helps their skin and everything like that. So this is the first product. The second product is the 2% hyaluronic acid plus B5. So it's just this solution right over here with vegan hyaluronic acid, and it's in 2% hyaluronic acid because it is a strong ingredient. It can't be in high concentrations, so this is the concentration that it's able to be in. It does do what it's supposed to do, obviously, and I hope that I see results in these. The next one I'm so excited about, and it's the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. If you watch Skincare by Hyram, you guys have heard him talk about the niacinamide serum. It's a strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula to balance your whole skin tone to make it more even. And I'm so excited to use this. The fourth product that I got was the lactic acid 10% plus HA, which is hyaluronic acid. If I'm correct, it tingles a little when you first use it, but then your skin kind of gets used to it. So I'm going to kind of ease into it. Your skin will develop tolerance to this product once you use it a little bit, but yeah, lactic acid plus hyaluronic acid. The fifth product right here is the caffeine solution 5% plus EGCG. That's trippy. EGCG. It reduces the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness, which is something that I obviously struggle with. It just has to put a small amount onto your fingers and then onto your eye contour. And then last but not least, the final product, 6th product, is the natural moisturizing factors plus HA, and it's the surface hydration formula. So this is their moisturizer. If you guys have heard of it or seen it, this is it right here. That's pretty much all I have to say. Get excited for 7 days of me trying these out, showing you how I use the product, and basically just trying out, seeing my opinions on them, reviewing this brand, and seeing if it's worth the hype. Let's get right into it. Before I started testing out all the products and all the stuff, I went ahead and did a bunch of research. I went on their website and I researched all the products that I had bought, when I should use them, everything like that, all the ingredients, their purpose, their form, how I should incorporate them into the routine, just so that I had a much better knowledge of how I was going to use these for the 7 days. And as I try and review them, I will of course let you guys know about all these things. Alright guys, this is day 1 of the Ordinary products. I'm going to be using everything except for the lactic acid, so we'll see where it goes. So like all of the routines, every single day I'll be using the Cetaphil cleanser first as the kind of base, and then this one consists of going in with the AHA and BHA peel. As you guys can see, this one should be used only in the PM and only twice a week max because it is pretty strong. So I am applying this one and I'll be doing it on the last day. And then I went in with the hyaluronic acid plus B5 serum, and then I followed that by the niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%, as you guys can see right here. And then I went in with the caffeine solution just under my eyes a little bit, a couple drops, and then I finished off this routine by using the moisturizing factors moisturizer just on my face, as you guys can see, and rubbing that in. And those are all the steps that I'm going to be doing today. Hey guys, I'm here for day 2 of trying the Ordinary products. Alright guys, so this is day 2, the morning portion. I'll be filming morning and night, and of course I started off with the cleanser like I did every single day here. And then I went in with the hyaluronic acid, as you guys can see, just on my skin. I did not do the AHA and BHA peel, but I'm not going to do that every day, like I said, 2 days out of the 7. And then I went in with the niacinamide, followed by the caffeine solution. I also didn't use the lactic acid because it was in the morning, but I will be using it at night. So, and then I just finished off with the moisturizer. Today I was going out, I used some sunscreen as well to protect my face since its sensitivity to the sun is now heightened. Alright guys, that is day 2. You see how our results end up after a week. I'll see you guys at night. So this was the nighttime portion of day 2, and after the cleanser, of course, I went in with the lactic acid 10% plus hydroxy acid, which is a water formula, so I diluted it with water to make sure that it was a little less strong on my skin. Then went in with the niacinamide. I have to say that the BHA treatment really helped the texture of my skin. On this day, I really noticed that, and then I followed by the caffeine solution and just the moisturizer, and I was going to sleep right after this, so there was no sunscreen, and that was all. Now on to day 3 in the morning. Alright guys, this is day 3, morning part of the routine. Let's just get into it. Since you guys have probably gotten the gist of this whole routine, and the steps will be at the top anyway in the beginning of these clips, I thought I would tell you guys a little bit about the formulas and the products in case you guys are interested in how you should layer them. Water solutions, which are most of these products, go first, and then oil solutions should go after, which is why I layered the caffeine solution last. Well, the moisturizer is really the one that is last, and that is because it's an emulsion, which should be the third step, emulsions or creams. I'll continue to tell you guys more about these formulations and these steps. That's it for the skincare for day 3 in the morning. I'll see you guys for day 3 at night. Alright, so this here was the nighttime portion of day 3, and I just did my cleanser, and then since it was the nighttime, I used the lactic acid, which is a PM formula, and I did replace it with the hyaluronic acid. So basically I didn't do 2 acids like I've mentioned before because that's obviously overpowering, but then I went in with the niacinamide followed by the caffeine solution, which I usually do, and then the lotion, of course, right after that one. Guys, that is it for the night portion of day 3. And I'll see you guys for the morning portion of day 4. This is day 4 of trying and reviewing the Ordinary brand and their products, and this is the morning part of day 4. At this point, I think we're getting kind of used to the routine. Of course, I will be changing some things towards the end, but I'm just following my regular routine, and I think at this point, the little blemishes that I had are starting to fade away, and I really think it's because of the serums like the niacinamide and everything like that, and I started really seeing a difference in my skin and how clear it got. And especially after this day, I think you start to see how glowy it naturally is even before I start doing my skincare. But yeah, I did use sunscreen because it was the morning, so I was going to be outside. And aside from that, didn't use lactic acid, used all the rest, and you guys can see that for yourselves. That is it for day 4 of trying the Ordinary products and reviewing them, the morning part. I will see you guys for day 4 at night. And this is day 4, the nighttime part. So I thought I'd touch on some more of the steps for the skincare routines and everything like that I researched. Step 1 would be water solutions or water-based formulas, which are the lactic acid, the niacinamide, the hyaluronic acid, the peeling solution. And then we've got anhydrous or oil solutions, which are the caffeine one, and then we've got emulsions, step 3, which is basically just a lotion. That's it for day 4 of the nighttime routine of reviewing the Ordinary. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 5, morning and night. Hello guys, this is day 5 of reviewing the Ordinary brand, and it's the morning portion. Alright, so like I said, this was the morning of day 5, and this was the last day that we kind of did things normally, except for the very last day of doing this, but basically what we did was just the regular routine, and for day 5 at night, I will be doing something a little different, which you guys will see. I will be trying some products individually, or like 2 or 3 different sets of products, so I can see the effect that the products themselves have on my skin instead of the whole routine combined. So you will see that, and I'll see you guys soon. That is it for day 5 of trying the Ordinary products, the morning part, and then I will see you guys for the nighttime part of day 5. Alright, so day 5, the night portion, was when we started doing something different, and I thought I would try the products more individually to see their own impact on my skin and how they would do by themselves, sort of, just with the moisturizer. So for this day, I did just the lactic acid with the moisturizer together, just try those 2 products and see how they did on my skin and how my skin felt. For the next portion, we're going to try out just 2 products or so, figure out how those go and how those implement themselves into my regular routine. So this was another one of the days where I tried some individual products just to see how they would affect my skin on their own, sort of. So for this one, I just did the hyaluronic acid and then followed up with the caffeine solution, which you guys will see in a little bit. And I did this just to see how each product would affect my skin individually, like I said. So that's what I did. And then I used my regular moisturizer to see how these products would fit into their normal routine. I think this is also an important thing to try out if you're buying some of these products, just to see how you can implement them into the routine that you're used to. And I'll see you guys for day 6 nighttime, and then for day 7 we'll be doing the full routine again. And this is another day where I tried some individual products to see how they would work on their own, and I did the niacinamide and just the moisturizer. I wanted to see how the niacinamide would work just by moisturizing and using it, since I did have some blemishes around my hairline. After this day, my skin cleared up a little bit. I think that the niacinamide was a big help for that. That is it for day 6 of trying the Ordinary products. I switched it up, and tomorrow is going to be the full routine, trying pretty much all the products, even the BHA peel at night. So I'll see you guys for that. And this is the morning portion of day 7, final day. And let's begin. So this was the morning of day 7, and I used lactic acid like an idiot. Even though it's a PM formula, I used lactic acid because I knew that for the night I was going to be using the BHA treatment. So I was like, not going to do 2 straight up acids, but anyway, lactic acid, and then I followed it by the niacinamide, then the caffeine solution, and then just of course the moisturizer. This was the day that I was back at it again with doing the pretty much full routine. So these were the products that I did, and at this point we're almost done trying and reviewing the products. That is it for day 7 of morning portion, so I'll see you guys for the very end where we try the BHA peel one more time. So this was not only the very last day, but the nighttime. So this was nighttime day 7, and basically I did the whole routine again, except I did use the BHA treatment that I used on the first day, which is fun, and I really enjoy this product. As you can see, I just used that and then followed with the hyaluronic acid right after that, and then followed with the caffeine solution, and then of course just the moisturizer. And these were my 7 days of using it. Now let's move on to the review. Alright guys, here I am to finally review these products after trying them for a week, and to let you guys know basically how I feel about them and what I would rate them out of 10. I'm going to start with the lactic acid. This product, I've heard some people say that it would be harsh on their skin, but on mine it wasn't. I did dilute it like they said we could, but I honestly didn't see this product doing much to my skin. In my opinion, I just felt like my skin didn't see much of a difference after using this one product. It could have had maybe more of an impact and more of a change. With that being said, I do like that it's a chemical exfoliator instead of a physical one, because I do prefer this over harsh physical scrub scratching away at the surface of my skin. So I'm going to be giving this a 4, just because I don't know if it's worth buying. I feel like, in my opinion, you guys shouldn't really buy it because I don't see much of a difference. Of course, it has an impact that probably can't be noticed right away, but I would say that overall I can't see much of a difference in my skin from this product. Using it, I didn't see something super revolutionary about it, so I'm going to go with a 4, maybe a 4.5. I think this one you guys can pass up on buying. However, it is a better chemical exfoliator than regular physical ones like scrubs. Next one I'm going to be rating is the caffeine solution plus EGCG. I got it because I have genetic dark circles, and I wanted to see how it would do against those. I was pretty disappointed to see that it didn't do much in that department. I think the reason is because this product is more targeted towards depuffing, and if you have puffy eyes, especially in the morning, or if you just feel them puffy overall, this should help to kind of depuff and get rid of, I don't know what other words to use, get rid of the puffiness underneath your eyes. And I don't really deal with puffiness. I legitimately have dark circles. I have genetic dark circles through like bone structure and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't see this doing much. I'm going to give this a 5 just because it didn't work for me personally, but I would say if you guys have bad puffiness under your eye, not genetic dark circles I'd say, but if you do have puffy eyes, especially in the mornings, I think this would be good for you. I'm going to give it a 5 for my personal results. The next one I'm going to be rating is the niacinamide plus zinc serum. I had really high expectations, and I was super excited to see how it would work, and I have to say that I really enjoy the formula. I noticed that it was a super hydrating formula immediately when I put it on, and I really liked the texture of it on my skin and how it overall just felt hydrated immediately as I put it on. I do have to say, don't use too much of this because it gets like this soapy texture that you don't want in it, and I always felt like this gave my skin a really glowy kind of feel. This is really good if you guys have blemishes or pimples or anything like that, because I did have one in the beginning of this and it really started to fade as I put some of this serum, especially on the pimple. I think it just made my skin more glowy and just hydrated and nourished and everything like that. So I'm going to give the niacinamide serum a 7 out of 10. I really like this product, and I think I would buy it again, but I think you guys should definitely try this one out, and I think it could do wonders for your skin, especially if you have blemishes, because it is a blemish formula. Get that glowy skin. 7 out of 10. The next one I'm rating is the hyaluronic acid plus B5 vitamin serum. This one was especially for hydration and all that kind of stuff. I really felt like it did give my skin lots of moisture and lots of hydration for it to feed off of. And when I used this, my skin just felt super glowy and super hydrated and shiny afterwards, which I think is a great thing. I'm going to be giving it a 6 out of 5. I think if you guys are looking for that core hydration and for your skin to just feel reflective and even after you use it and everything like that, and of course to improve later on, I think I would definitely recommend the hyaluronic acid for you guys. Now I'm going to be rating the natural moisturizing factors, basically the moisturizer. So I was super excited for this one because I'm always looking for good new moisturizers, and if this one was a good one, I would be super excited to use it and incorporate it into like whatever routine in the future if I enjoyed it. And I have to say that I really liked this moisturizer. Overall, I felt like it was lightweight but also moisturizing at the same time, which can be hard to find. One thing that I didn't like about it is that if your skin was still wet and if the product was still on your skin and wasn't really absorbed into your skin, that this would make like kind of a white cast, kind of like if you put on sunscreen, which was not my favorite thing. However, really like the texture and the formula of this lotion, and I think that it was really a good thing at the end of the routine to just lock that moisture in place. I'd give this one an 8 out of 10, and I would recommend that you guys do try it. Now the last product is the HA plus BHA peeling solution. Did not disappoint. This one was actually my favorite product out of all of them. I think it's just a great formula. I saw the most results out of all of their products with this one right here, and I didn't even get to use it as much. This product targeted one of the biggest things in my skin that I was looking to combat, which was harsh skin texture around like my T-zone and around my nose. And I truly saw a difference after using this product. My skin was so much smoother, so much more balanced. If you're gonna buy anything out of this video, I would recommend buying this one. If you do have super sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend it just because it's an exfoliant and it can be a little tangly and harsh on the skin, but it should never burn, and for me it didn't. It did not disappoint. So guys, those are my reviews for all those products, and I hope that I was able to give you guys some help and some tips on kind of which ones you should buy and how they all work. Let you guys know if the Ordinary brand and some of the products are worth the hype. Let me know what other videos you would like me to do. If there's another affordable brand you would like me to try out, I would love to do that for you guys. Stay tuned because there are some fun announcements and some fun collabs coming your way. Keep your eyes peeled. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking on it. If you're now finding my channel and if you haven't seen it before, please give this video a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me and that would make me so happy. I think you guys will enjoy it, and please subscribe if you do so. Turn on the little bell so that you guys can get notified every time I post a video so that you guys can be here early. Just keep up with what I'm posting, and remember, you are beautiful, you're amazing, you are loved, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.